Hey everybody, welcome back. We are gonna do another recipe today. I am gonna make dinner. The kids are finished with school. It's only 1 o'clock. They finished about an hour ago. They are eating snacks. Bailey's reading a book. Colson's in his room playing Legos. And Willow's taking a nap. So we're going to cook dinner. If you saw my my kitchen essentials video the other day, this was in it, the cookbook, the bridal edition Betty Crocker cookbook, and we are going to use a recipe out of that. It is chicken pot pie on page 297, or at least that's what I'm going to use as my base recipe, but we're not going to use that crust. I'm going to do something special for the crust. So stay tuned. I've got my chicken cooking. I'm gathering my ingredients and I'm going to show you how to put it together. Okay, first things first, while the chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and chop up our veggies. The recipe calls for a frozen bag of peas and carrots mixed together. Well, my Kroger, for whatever reason, does not carry that. They just carry the peas. They don't even carry carrots where I can mix the two. But I had carrots in the refrigerator that I need to use up, so I'm going to chop up some of those. I have a very small onion. It is going to be a small 9x9 dish. You don't need a lot of onion. I'm going to chop that up, and I've got my trusty bag from the freezer here with my onion, celery, carrot scraps that I will add my little scraps into here. So we're gonna peel up some carrots, chop them up, chop the onion. I'm gonna use my handy dandy little food processor that I showed you in that Kitchen Essentials video. It's awesome, it's great. It helps me with the onions where my eyes don't water as badly, and I can get them so tiny that you'll never know there was onion in there. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put you on time lapse so that you don't have to sit here and watch me do all of that. For whatever reason, that onion was very difficult to peel. So I just cut it up, throw it in here. I want you to see how quick this thing is. Line it up. Okay. And then I've already got this plugged in. You just okay, don't tell Jason I put those in there. Just kidding. He will eat onion. He just prefers not to eat it. All right, we're gonna peel some carrots. Chop the ends off, these go in this bag. And then all I'm gonna do is rough chop them like this because they're going in here. Okay, you probably hear the dishwasher right here under me. Sorry, but I've got to wash dishes. I dumped the onions out. I left them sealed up in here so they wouldn't burn my eyes. They're already burning my eyes. I'm gonna move them over here. Chicken's still cooking. We're gonna go ahead and let this food processor do the chopping for me since it's already out. Ooh, I can't see. There we go. Dump those in the bowl with the onions. Perfect. The dishwasher is going. I can't put these straight to the dishwasher, so I will just set them over here. Yes, my sink has been sanitized, as has the countertops been already today. And I'm gonna run these peels down the disposal, put these away, and then I'm gonna show you what we're doing for the crust. Okay, so we have our little veggies prepped, and the chicken is almost done cooking. When it gets done, I'm going to pull it out onto this cutting board that I just used. It's all going in the same casserole. It doesn't matter. There's no sense in dirtying it up. If it was raw chicken, that would be different, but it's cooked. So I'm just gonna move that cutting board out of the way. And for the crust, we're not doing a pastry. We're not using a pie crust or biscuits or anything like that. We are going to use puff pastry. Now, two sheets come in the box. One of these sheets I'm using for the topping, the top of this chicken pot pie. The other one is for another recipe that I'm gonna show you guys soon. So, they come like this in a box. If you've never bought puff pastry, it comes all sealed up, but there's 2 sheets in here. And it says for it to thaw out to sit at room temperature for no more than 40 minutes. So I'm gonna get one of these out carefully. They're not frozen together. There we go. So I'm going to get a plate. This is just one of those plastic plates that you get at Walmart. They have plates, bowls, cups, and they're like 50 cents each. So they're perfect for something like this. I'm just gonna set it here, and I'm gonna leave it sitting right here on this countertop because the dishwasher is under it and it's nice and warm. So let that thaw right there. We're gonna put this one back in the freezer for that other recipe that's coming soon. It's gonna be the perfect little recipe for a little appetizer if you're having like a Christmas party, holidays, New Year's party, baby shower, bridal shower, girls' tea, a little tea time for little girls. Perfect little appetizer with using these. So stay tuned in the future for that. Okay, we've got the chicken chopped up. The peas and the carrots are together. You know what I did? I put the carrots in here with the onions, not thinking that these need to cook first and then these go in together. So these got rinsed and they're just sitting here in the salad spinner draining. And some of the little carrot pieces will just have to get cooked in the onions. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. So we've got our broth and our milk and our flour, and I can't find my baby whisk. I think it's in the dishwasher. So I'm gonna have to use this big, noisy, clunky one. Melting the butter, melting 2/3 of a cup of butter in this saucepan. And then it says to stir in the flour and the onion and the salt and the pepper. And in goes the onion. It says the amount of salt. It says a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. So I'm just guessing. Yeah, that's good. If you want it more salty or a little more pepper, you can add it to your plate. Not everybody wants that. Flour. Oh, I need to add my vinegar to this water. I have boiled my chicken and chopped it up. It's sitting over there. And then this pot will not come clean when I like scrub it or put it in the dishwasher. Like the chicken stuff is still stuck all over the pot. But I learned a trick. Fun fact, if you rinse it out as best you can and get it back over here with water in it and put it onto a boil, just add just a little vinegar. Not a lot, a little bit. And just let it boil, it comes clean. It just wipes right out. It stinks, but it works. Just cook it for a minute or so. And you're gonna add in your broth slowly. and the milk. And then once you get the broth and the milk in there and incorporated, then you're gonna bring it up to a boil while you are stirring constantly because you don't want it to stick. And then get it to a boil and boil it for 1 minute. I can't whisk left-handed. Okay, we've got this off the stove. It came to a boil. I set a timer, boiled for 1 minute, and took it off the stove. I've got it sitting on a pot holder because for obvious reasons. Now we just need to put the chicken in. Try not to spill the chicken. Are you guys ready for fall? I am so ready for cooler weather and rain and comfort food and blue jeans and flannels and boots. And I know all you summer people are saying, don't rush it. We like our summer. But when you've lived here, if you live anywhere near where I live, we have had like all summer, almost 2 solid months of no rain to speak of, and like 100+ degree temperatures. And the humidity is absolutely unbearable. It's like 90% humidity most days, but no rain. So we are dying over here. The poor farmers' crops have about had it. They can't hardly keep up with it. And we're just ready for cooler temperatures and fall, all the fall things. So get ready. I'm about to have some yummy fall recipes and holiday recipes and gift ideas coming soon. And we're gonna put the peas and the carrots in. All right, now that we've got all of that in, looks so yummy and it smells so good. Warm comfort food. We're gonna move this out of the way. We're gonna get my pan. I'm gonna use this square Ray Dunn pan. This is a pan that my sweet sister-in-law Laura bought for me because she knows that I like Ray Dunn. And we're gonna spray it. My vinegar water is coming to a boil over there on the stove. Spray over the sink so you don't slip and fall on the floor. I'm just gonna put it in the pan. Put it in the pan. It's almost too much for this pan. I hope it doesn't overflow. I'll probably have to put it on a cookie sheet just in case. And we've got our puff pastry here. It's been thawing, and it said on it no more than 40 minutes, but only until it unfolds easily. And it's unfolding pretty easily. So I'm just gonna lay this on top. Pull these off. So cute. That's gonna puff up and be flaky and yummy. I'm gonna put some melted butter. I'm gonna brush some melted butter over it and cut some slits in it, and we're gonna put it in the oven. Okay, we've got some melted butter and a little knife and a little brush. I'm just gonna brush this so it'll be nice and golden and bake up so pretty. What are some things that you guys like to eat during fall? Are you a pumpkin spice everything, a pumpkin everything person? Do you like casseroles, crock pot meals, soups and stews and sandwiches, chili, nachos? I'm actually all of the above. I'm all about the comfort food, the filling warm bellies, and snuggling up with blankets. Hot cup of coffee. Yum. Okay, so that looks good. I'm just going to very gently cut some slits. I did go ahead and put it on a cookie sheet just in case of spillover. and I lined it with parchment paper, again, just in case, just makes cleanup a whole lot easier. I'm gonna see if this will seal around the edges. And then I have the oven preheating to 400 degrees. The recipe for the chicken pot pie says 425. The puff pastry box says 400. So I'm not going to tempt burning the puff pastry, so we're gonna go at 400 like they said. $25 is up. Oh, it looks so yummy. It's starting to get brown and all the bubbly, but the very center is not really done, so I'm gonna leave it in for a little longer. Yay. Y'all, look at this. It's a wonder I get anything done around here. She was taking a nap in our room in her kennel, but now nap is over. She just wants to be by mama. 3 seconds and it'll be 30 minutes. Okay, so let's see what it looks like. Willow, stay. I said stay, it's hot. Ooh, yum. It's still not quite done though. It's getting there. We're gonna give it another 5 minutes. Poor baby. Just wants to be by mama. What she wants is she wants me to go sit down so she can snuggle me. That's what she's waiting for. Isn't it, darling? Yes, you just want mama? I know. Mama's almost done. I think it's finally ready. It smells so good. So pretty. Look at that. Now, I'm just gonna leave this sitting right here, and then we eat dinner in about 2 hours or so from now, and then we're just gonna dip it onto our plates and warm it in the microwave, and it will be ready to go. Yum, look at that. Bubbly, smells so good. The crust is all flaky. Puff pastry is the way to go. Okay, everybody, I hope that helped you. I hope you try this recipe at home. If you like chicken pot pie, or if you know someone who does, maybe you can make it for them and be a blessing to them. It's really not that hard. If you can boil chicken, you can make this. Or you could even use rotisserie chicken, or however you wanted to do it. You could probably substitute tuna and do a tuna pot pie. I don't know, I've never done it because I can't do tuna pot pie. But yeah, hopefully this will be a helpful, warm comfort meal for the winter cozy nights that you just need something warm in your belly. So we will see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.